My name is Samdhong, and usually people know me as Samdhong Rinpoche or S. Rinpoche. I live in India for last 46 years as a refugee from Tibet, and I work for His Holiness the Dalai Lama. And at this moment I am the elected political leadership of the Tibetans in exile. That's all. In Dharamshala there are about 10,000, which are mostly constituted by students in 4 different schools. And in the administration there are about 300 people, and the rest of people around few thousand. So this is in Dharamshala. In general, there in India there are about 98,000 Tibetan refugees settled in India. Little less than 100,000.
Scattered around.
Yeah, scattered around. Most of them settled in South India, Karnataka state. I am not personally here to learn and to go back and to teach, but all of my settlement officers and all the settlement agriculture extension officers keep coming here, and they are trained by this institute at the first in the organic farming, and now we have many other consultants in the south, because it is a bit far away from the larger settlements. So we have set up consultants in the south, but the settlement officers are regularly keep coming here and get 5 days, 6 days, or sometimes 3 days, sometimes 2 days workshop training and consultations. So the Bija Vidyapeeth is one of the our resource person, our resource consultant is done by Dr.Vandana Shiva and his other workers, and we always keep coming here to consult and to learn.
Why Navdanya?
Because Navdanya is doing a very good work, pioneer work in the North India, and secondly, they are not business people, and they do most of the work for free and charge the minimum requirement, and also they have various experiences, actual experiences in the field, not only in the theoretical. So therefore we find it very nice. When I took over as the political leadership in my administration, without much thinking I have set out few guidelines for our job. And firstly, I said that my administration will be doing everything on the basis of 3 guiding principles: truth, non-violence, and genuine democracy. These 3 guiding principles will guide all my decisions, all my job. And then secondly, I told the people, whatever we do for our livelihood, there should be 4 cross-cutting criteria, and we shall have to examine within those criteria. And these 4 criteria were number 1, non-violent; number 2, eco-friendly, not harming to the environment; number 3, sustainable; and number 4, reaching to the poorest of the poor. So these 4 were cross-cutting principles for all our community development projects. And within this criteria, the chemical agriculture is absolutely not fitting. So therefore we want a violence-free agriculture, and we want eco-friendly agriculture, we want a sustainable agriculture, and therefore only the organic agriculture or natural agriculture is fitting within these criteria. So therefore we have to change from chemical agriculture to organic agriculture. And in the first 2 years we face a lot of resistance and difficulty. In the last year, in the 3rd year, we are quite successful. Now 2006 is our 4th year, and during this period the majority of the farmers will enter into the organic agriculture system, and our target is by 2008 the entirety of the Tibet settlement will be converted into organic. So I think I will be able to do it. There was a lot of resistance, and there was also many people say that you should go gradually, and I was absolutely against for the principle of gradual. I said yes or no. If we go 100%. We don't go, not go, but not gradually. Gradually means nothing. So we did it 2 years back for 80 acres of land, and it was succeeded until 2002. They are using excessive chemical, and 2003 we just stopped abruptly, and there was nothing drawback, and it was a great success, and therefore now they have got more courage to do it. So now everybody is doing immediate shift over to organic. If anyone, any person who wants some kind of more profitable and more sustainable, then there is no way out unless you go to the organic. Otherwise the chemical which ruins the soil and which need more and more inputs, and then the farmers will have no profit, and then every year the chemical fertilizers and the pesticides have been become more costly. So it is really, even you are not looking for a non-violent agriculture, even your own survival you have to change it, otherwise the entire your soil will be become absolutely non-productive. That is clearly seen here. So it is a compulsion rather.
And the farmers are finding it's more productive.
Yes, now farmers are finding it much more productive. Number one, their production increase each year. They are not decreasing. And number two, their cost inputs are decreasing every year. And all the manual fertilizers and the necessaries are able to product by their own without any cost. And then secondly, the outcomes are much more. The yield is much more. And thirdly, you can sell it on a higher prices than the chemical yields. So there are so many benefits. And then you can have your own seed, and you need not pay high price for the seed, and so on and so forth. This is very good, very profitable for the farmers. And then once the soil is come back to its own form, then there is a drought or less irrigation, also not much harmful. Still you can have a good yield. So this is the profit of this is the benefit of the organic agriculture.
Are the Tibetan farmers primarily selling to Tibetans, or are they also selling outside?
No.
In the community?
Before they produce monocrop, only maize is being produced, and they 100% sold to other companies, and all their annual needs for their own consumption food is purchasing from market. That is the biggest dichotomy for them. So now we are growing all our own needs, and the people reduce the need of purchasing from market is almost zero as far as the food is concerned. Then the remaining yields have been sold in the market, and now we are growing so many different crops, and at least each farmer in their 4 acres of land, they need to grow not less than 8 different crops. So that is very interesting.